Hello, Joe. How are you?
Good. How are you today?
Good, my love. Welcome to another week.
Yes, another week with you. What a joy.
I know it's fun. We loved it, and last week's meditation was so well received that we thought, oh, we're going to do another one.
Blessed. Yes,
People
was
love
such
your
a pleasure.
chakra meditation, Joe. The feedback was amazing.
Yes, yes, thank you. And you're going to do a lovely meditation today?
I am. So we're going to gift another one just before Christmas, so people can they can open their hearts and feel loved and feel the love that they give the world. So we're going to do another meditation today, so that people know how to give from the heart, but to receive as well. Because some people they don't know how to receive love. Does that make sense? Or if somebody wants to give them a compliment, they don't know how to receive it. So we're just going to open up this little space called the heart, so that they can learn to receive and give it and receive it with the gratitude that it was given. So that's our plan for today. Joe, we give something back to our viewers and punters.
Perfect. I love it.
All right. So, is there anything else we need to say before we start? Is there anything you want to add? How's your November rolling along so far?
Really good. Yes, smooth sailing for me. I
Yeah,
just
good.
have to get a few little prezzies. And yeah, no, November, I'm loving November's energy. I've just completed all my courses for the year. So
Go
yeah,
you.
now it's full into let's catch up with everyone.
Exactly. And that's the nice part of time. Same. November. I'm just flowing with November. Whatever it wants to throw at me, I'm just accepting and let's just go with it. Do you know what I mean? So that's what we're doing. So beautiful. All right. Well, let's start the meditation, guys. Let's
Yes,
save
let's
you
do it.
hanging on and we're going to start the meditation. So take a nice deep breath in. And if you want to close your eyes, because I might do this with my eyes closed anyway, but if you want to close your eyes, close your eyes. Make yourselves nice and comfortable too. So if you want to lie down, lie down. Or if you want to be comfortable in a chair, be comfortable in a chair. And just take a nice deep breath in, hold it, and release. Have another deep breath in, hold it, and release. And keep that breathing going as we're doing this amazing meditation today. Okay. So I want you just to imagine the room that you're finding yourself relaxing in. It's filling with light, beautiful white light. And all of a sudden, you see this white light replacing the walls. So you've got beautiful four walls. If there's any windows in that room, the white light is replacing the windows. The floor is being replaced with this white light, as is the ceiling. So you've now got this amazing layer of protection of this beautiful white light. And it's strong and it's going to protect you the whole time that we do this meditation today. So I want you to breathe in again, hold it, and release, knowing that you are protected by this beautiful white light that is surrounding you. Now, as you're taking your next breath in, I want you to breathe in positive symbols like the plus sign, anything that's positive in your life. Breathe that in. And as you hold it, I want you to think about anything that is heavy in your life, and I want you to release that on the out breath. So breathe in the positives again, hold it, and now release it. And we're going to take you on a little journey, okay? While you're in this beautiful white space of light, I want you to journey back to being a baby. And as you're journeying back to being a baby, all you're feeling is unconditional love from your parents, from your siblings, from your grandparents. And I just want you to embrace that love because as a child, this is what nurtures you. And if you're not feeling that because your childhood might not have been the best, I want you to expand your consciousness further because your team in spirit is always with you and they are wanting you to receive this beautiful, unconditional love. So feel this love. Feel it in your heart space. Imagine your heart space. Just imagine there's a beautiful white ball there at your heart chakra. And every time you feel unconditional love, it grows and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. This is you receiving love for just being you. Breathe it in and breathe it out. Now, your team in spirit want you to realize that this big white sphere of love that you're receiving as a child is going to carry you on a journey of love throughout your lifetime. So now I want you to visualize or imagine yourself as a child. And as a child, you're at school and you're receiving this nurturing love, possibly from your teacher. And this big white sphere of love that you have as a child, as you had as an infant, you're going to give some of that love to your teacher. You're going to nurture that teacher, but it's going to come back to you. So I want you to breathe it in and breathe it out. And you're going to see this amazing sphere in your heart space growing, expanding, and sometimes retracting. And it's only retracting as you're giving it. Okay, so you've got enough for yourself, but you're sharing it with the world. Okay, so breathe it in and breathe it out and watch it expand and retract. Now, as we get older, you might have a favorite pet. And this favorite pet also gives you unconditional love. So you're receiving it from your family, from your teachers, maybe, but definitely and unconditionally from your favorite pets. So I want you to breathe in and just feel the pets around you, even if they're no longer with you. Breathing it in, watching it expand, and releasing as you're returning that love to the pets. This is the cycle of your heart. Your heart needs to receive, but it also needs to give. As you're getting older, you might be having your first teenage crush, and you're starting to put up a little barrier of protection around your heart. For your heart feels vulnerable that I'm interested in somebody, but what if my interest is not returned? So I want you to visualize your breathing, but your heart center stays the same. This beautiful sphere around your heart is just staying the same because you're protecting it. Now, what I want you to realize is protection is not always the best way. So just see how this feels to protect your heart space. So breathing it in, holding it, and releasing it. You are protected at all times. Remember that. You are safe and you are loved. Now, as you get a little bit older through the journey of your lifetime, you're more comfortable in who you are. You're more comfortable in what you're about. You're more comfortable in what you give to the world. So the vulnerability that you protect your heart with starts to fall away. And you can breathe it out again. So breathe it in, and this beautiful sphere wants to expand. And just allow it to expand because it's been vulnerable for a while and you've just put up a little cage around it. So I want you just to breathe it in and breathe it out and allow that heart space just to keep expanding. Your love is worthy. You are worthy. If you're going to make yourself vulnerable and share your love, the person you want to share it with is worthy, as long as they're reciprocating your love back to you. So breathing it in, breathing it out, allowing your heart space and this beautiful sphere of light to expand in front of you and retract. You're giving and receiving. Allow to give and allow to receive. Receiving is very important. You need to be able to open your heart to receive. For when somebody wants to give to you, if you are unable to receive, imagine how that feels to have your love rejected. Okay, so open your heart space to receive, even if you do it very gently and just small amounts at the start. But allow the person that wants to give you this unconditional love or a pet to give it to you so that you can feel it and you can receive it. So breathe it in, expand the chest, and let it go. Start receiving. Now, The reason why receiving is so important is we're coming into the festive season. And the festive season is all about people reconnecting, people coming together, people giving, and people receiving. It doesn't have to be a gift, but it could just be time. It could just be patience. It could just be listening. All of those things are done from the heart space. If you're giving somebody time, that means something to you. If you're giving them an ear, that means something to you. If you're allowing them to listen to you, they're giving back to you. So that means something to you. So I want you to breathe in again and send this beautiful ray of light out to everybody you're connected to from your heart space. Unconditional love to all of your family, your friends, your pets, everybody in your sphere. This beautiful ray of unconditional love coming from your heart space. That's suggesting to them that I'm open to connecting with you and I'm open to receiving from you. And even if that's just a phone call, even if that's just a conversation, be able to openly receive as it is to give. Everybody likes to give, but some people are very uncomfortable with receiving. There is a fine balance. We need to have that balance. So breathe it in. It's like a breath. You're breathing in, you're breathing out. That is the balance. So breathe in, you're giving, and breathe out, you're receiving. Allow that heart space to expand. So every time you're breathing through November and December, just stop. Sit in the stillness. I'm breathing out love and I'm receiving that love in return. Now, that love always sits inside you as a bright spark from the Creator. And if you're feeling a bit flat, if you're feeling a bit unloved, just take some time and breathe into your heart space. But I want you to breathe in and see that flame grow. I want you to breathe in and see that love from the Creator fill you up. Because the more you fill yourself up with love, the more you can share with everybody else. But just realize this, whatever you share with the world, it always comes back. It'll always come back to you. Like the breath, we receive it in, we give it back. Your heart does the same. For whatever I put out to the world, I will receive back. It might not come straight away, but it will always return to you. So breathe it in, breathe it out. Breathe in and see that flame that's inside you, the flame of the Creator. See it flickering, but see it growing as you give it more air. And the Creator is just filling you up this festive season. Well, He wants you to share love, joy, peace, and happiness. There's no room. There's no room for conflict or disagreements. You might disagree, but just take a step back and just realize everybody is on edge. Everybody's tense this time of year. So if you come from a place of the heart with love and compassion, you really can't go wrong. Okay? Breathe it in, breathe it out. See this beautiful sphere that's in front of you. See it sitting now in your heart chakra. This is your sphere of love to give and to receive. Make it a two-way street. Allow others to give to you so that you know what it's like to receive, and allow them the benefit to give so that it's received with love. And then that way, when you give, it's also received with love. So breathing it in, breathing it out. Let's not overcomplicate this love. Let's just send it unconditionally at this moment. See a beautiful ray of white light spanning out into 360 degrees everywhere. Your plants, your animals, your neighbors' animals, everybody. We're sending the world love. And all this will do is raise the consciousness of the planet at this stressful time. Breathing in, breathing out. Check in with yourself now. How does your heart feel? Does it feel centered? Does it feel calm? Does it feel grounded? That's all we want for you in this time of joy and celebration. We want you to feel centered, loved, calm, and at peace. Take a nice deep breath in and release. The beautiful white room, the layers of protection are now leaving you. They're always available to you. So the white walls are now disappearing, the white ceiling, the white floor. The room is reappearing as it normally was. You've been on this journey of love and discovery, and just realize it's always there for you. So you can come back to it at any time that you like. So I want you to wriggle your fingers, wriggle your toes, take a nice deep breath. And when you're ready, return back to the room and open your eyes.
Great one. Good work, Dal.
Wow. I don't know where that came from, Joe. I just sort of let rip with that. I just said to the universe, all right, you know what we need. Let's just go with that. And I think
Great.
it's about breathing. The chest is where it all sits, and let's clear it out. Let's move it along.
Yeah, you've done really well. That was a great one. Great one. And I felt so grounded.
That's the key. If you can remain grounded during this crazy season and just sit in the space of compassion and love, because a lot of people are highly stressed. A lot of people
Yes.
find this Christmas and the silly season and New Year's very stressful, especially if they're not sharing it with family, especially if
Yes.
their friendship circle is very limited. It becomes stressful for them because they're thinking, how do I do this? But if we can just give compassion to our neighbors and people across the road and our pets and everybody, and you just say hello to people, that's all it needs to be. That's all it needs to be. Something special, something easy, and just, sit in your heart space with everything you're doing. Just when you're breathing in, I'm breathing in love. When I'm breathing out, I'm sending love. Simple. There we go.
And it's just a day. Like, if people put a whole lot of emphasis on, particular days, and sometimes I just say to people, it's just another day. You don't need to put
Yeah.
all that emphasis on it.
I agree 100%. That's what I say to people. Christmas is one day in 365.
Mm.
Christmas should be 364 days of the year. Christmas should be every day I come from a place of compassion and love. It's not just one day that I get together and sit. No, 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 no. That needs to be every day. And I think if
Every
people looked at that concept, we'd be in a better place.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that was
Beautiful.
beautiful. Another
Thanks,
one
love.
to draw.
It's there if you need it, guys. You've got Joe's from last week, the chakra meditation, and it's balancing you and the vagus nerve. And then this week, it was about the heart space and opening it up and receiving it and sending love. And it's okay to receive. You don't have to feel vulnerable. Just get on with it. All right?
Perfect.
Namaste.
Fantastic. Thanks for that. That was beautiful. I feel so
My pleasure,
grounded.
my love. That's what we like. And let us know how you go. So if you liked it. If you liked it, like it, share it, and subscribe. And put your comments. How did you feel after this? Where did you go? Did you feel the love as a child? Did you feel it from the spirit team? Who did you feel it from? Who was there? Let us know in the comments. Excuse
Excellent.
me. All right,
Thank
my
you
love.
so
We'll see
much.
you next week.
See you next week. Bye.
Love you long time. Bye.
You too.